Hello, my name's Robyn Chappell. I'm Lived Experience Manager at National Voices, and Jessie has very kindly invited me to join in with her fabulous and fascinating A to Z of working with people and communities. So for the letter T, my word is trust. Trust is one of the pillars of a successful relationship. And when you're working with people and communities, it's a relationship. Without trust, it won't go well. So there's various definitions of trust, and it is, in general, the belief or the confidence that someone or something is good, sincere, honest, and will not try to harm or trick you, which is an interesting thing to think about within the context of the relationship between organisations and systems and people and communities. When we think about working with people who have been harmed by negative experiences of public services, or by discrimination or exclusion from society, or people who've been tricked or burnt by tokenistic or harmful engagement practices before, then it's not really any wonder that trust can be a really hard thing to achieve. There's an old Dutch proverb which says trust arrives on foot and leaves on horseback, or in other words, it takes time to build trust but only a moment to lose it. So what builds trust? Honesty and transparency. Be honest about how much influence is on the table, what is open to change and what isn't. Very rarely are we able to ever start with a completely blank sheet of paper. And if something can't be changed, own it and explain why. Share information and don't be scared to be honest with people. Reliability. When you say you're going to do something, do it. If you say you'll share outputs or reports, do it. Sometimes there can be a big gap of many months before maybe a report is ready. Just keep people in the loop, let them know what's happening with it. A quick update can go a long way in making people feel valued and showing that you care about what happens with their input. Open, clear communication. Be clear about what you're asking and what you're offering. Don't assume anyone has the same expectations, so be explicit. Make time for people outside of meetings or events and invite reflection and feedback. What's working well, what's not working well, and what could we do better in how we work together? One of the curious things about trust is that it's generative, and someone is more likely to trust you if you can show that you trust them. So I will leave you with a question for you to perhaps ponder, which is, how do we, as people and as organisations, as system partners or part of a system, demonstrate that we trust the people and communities that we work with?